Welcome to the ArmaniTalks podcast. I'm your host, ArmaniTalks. In this podcast, I'm helping you level up your 5 soft skills: public speaking, storytelling, social dynamics, emotional intelligence, and creativity. 5 soft skills for you to change your life forever, skyrocket your confidence along the way. In today's episode, we're entering the world of emotional intelligence, and I want to tell you about a situation that happened a couple of days ago as I was trying out this new food place. When I try out a new food place, every now and then I like to order online first. The reason why is because I now have the chance to look at the menu without people rushing me. You ever had that one moment you're over here trying to check out the menu at a new spot, and the person behind the food aisle is like, "Well, are you ready yet?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm looking at the menu," and now they're having this aggravated body language because there's still a line behind you. So I'm one of these guys that likes to order online the first time I'm trying out a place. And this is exactly what I was doing. I went through the menu and I saw the perfect item for me. I placed the order, and according to the website, it said that my food would be ready in 15 minutes. So around 20 minutes later, I end up driving to the place. And as soon as I get there, I let the people know my name. They said, "We're still working on your order." I'm thinking, "You're still working on my order? I mean, the website said that the food would be ready by now." Whatever. I mean, this is my first time coming here. I might as well be patient. Now, right by me, there was another guy who apparently ordered online as well, and he too was meant to wait. And both of us are just standing there, waiting. 1 minute goes on by. 2 minutes goes on by. 3 minutes goes on by, and we are not with our foods yet. And at this point, I'm lost on what to do. I'm like, I could go on my phone, or no, I don't want to go on my phone right now, because if I get on my phone, then I'm going to be checking out all this social media stuff. Let me just stand. And this other guy, I'm assuming that he left his phone in the car because he thought it was going to be a quick pickup. So his body language is getting agitated. 5 minutes goes on by. 10 minutes goes on by. And we still don't have our food. The thing that was really annoying about a situation like this is that we weren't getting any updates. It's as though that we didn't even exist. If someone came to us and said, "Hey, buddy, we're almost there. The reason it's taking so long is because you guys ordered fried chicken in your meal and we're heating up the chicken." If we got some sort of update like that, then it would have been fine. But we weren't getting any updates at all. Now, here's the thing. I've been through this rodeo many times before. Heck, I've written newsletters about this before. I said that there's a big difference between being patient and waiting. Being patient is when you are not just physically there, taking time and absorbing the time, but mentally, you are doing your best to be in a good mood. While waiting is that you're physically present, absorbing the time, but mentally, you're getting very agitated. And eventually, what happened was that this fellow that I was with, he began to wait, but he was not patient. He starts to yell at a bunch of the different folks that were working there. He was scolding them. He said, "Look, I ordered this ahead of time. I should not be waiting for so long. All right?" And these workers were just saying, "Oh, we're still working on it, sir." Mind you, I am completely on this guy's side. I think what he did was right, because these workers were not giving us updates or anything. I just didn't want to be that guy that confronted them, because I was most likely going to come back to this food place again. So I was like, "You, my dude, you can go ahead and confront them." Okay? But in this situation, I was doing my best to be patient. I was physically there waiting, but mentally, I was trying to have a good attitude. I said, okay, whatever. I might as well just exercise my emotional intelligence muscle. And I believe I even have awareness to do something like this because I've written newsletters on it. And when you write about something, it's as though you can view yourself from a different lens. And that's exactly what happened to me. Around 15 to 18 minutes later, we finally got our food. But I just wanted to tell you this story because many folks confuse waiting and being patient. Waiting is when you are physically just waiting, but mentally, your attitude can be all out of whack. While being patient is, once again, you are physically waiting, but mentally, your attitude is on point. You are calm. And the only way that you can be calm is when you're sort of like this guy in some stages of your life. You freak out, you start to yell at certain employees, and then one day, hopefully, you write about it. And when a similar situation happens to you again in the future, you're like, okay, I've been down this rodeo before. Rather than just waiting right now, how about I exercise being patient? Patience is more so a mindset plus a physical activity, where waiting is pretty much a physical activity, and that's about it. Hopefully, after today's episode, you're capable of spotting the difference. Thank you very much for joining the ArmaniTalks podcast, and I'll catch you on the next episode.